continuing our most dangerous approaches series, and we're still in Greece Islands. Today we're doing Samos Island. Now this is a great holiday destination, plenty of sun, warm sea, mountains, everything as it should be. It's also one of the most dangerous approaches for pilots because Samos airport has only VOR and NDB approaches, mountains all around or sea, small runway, and also dangerous and complicated departure procedure, and also very complicated arrival procedure, as you'll see in the video. So we'll be doing a departure, and then we'll be doing a landing on runway 09 with a go-round, and then also a landing on runway 09 with the VOR approach and a full stop. I hope you like the video. Let's continue. Parking brake off, and takeoff power, so stabilized, and takeoff powers. Takeoff thrust.
Knots.
Check.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Heading select.
Heading select.
Heading 204.
204. 1000. 204 set.
Checked, and 1, and speed 180.
Bank angle, bank angle, bank angle.
180 set.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
And level change, speed 210. Okay, flaps up.
Flaps up.
Engage VOR mode.
VOR mode on.
Autopilot on. And after takeoff procedure, after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist, engine bleeds, on, max, auto, landing gear up and off, flaps up, no lights, altimeter 1013, 1013 cross check. After takeoff checklist complete.
Okay, warlock mode green. So we intercepted the VOR on 174, continue for 11 miles from the VOR, and then turn heading 234. So heading 174 for now, and speed 250. And we have moderate turbulence. Okay. Miles, so heading 234. And we'll intercept the NDB on 009. So that's it for runway 09 departure for Samos airport. We had some wind shear at takeoff, and we're still having moderate turbulence. We'll try to do a VOR approach on the same airport on minimum conditions and with a lot of weight, a lot of fuel. Okay, so at this point we're going directly to the Sierra Alpha Mike VOR, and we'll be intercepting course 160 from the VOR, for going for 9 miles, descending to 3,000, then turning around and coming back at 1,900. And when we seal the runway, we'll land on the runway 09, which goes perpendicular to the approach path at 90 degrees. So we're almost at the VOR, so approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeter 101 is my side.
1013 on my side, approach check.
Approach setup.
Approach setup. So we have course 160 set, altitude 6,000 for now will be 3,000. We're clear for the approach, and minimum is 1,900 set on my side.
Set on my side. Approach checklist completed.
Okay, we engage the VOR mode. And heading to intercept 175. So altitude 3,000.
3,000 set.
Speed 190. Level change.
190 set. Level change.
And flaps 1.
Flaps 1. Flaps 1, green light.
Check. And we have wind from the tail. Let's set 185 for intercept. And 6.5 miles from the VOR, we'll still at 5,500, so we'll continue on 160 until we're at 3,000, then turn around and get ready for the landing. Okay, warlock mode is green. The autopilot is intercepting course. So heading 160. And 9 miles. We continue for a little bit just to reduce the altitude. Speed brake. Half position. Okay, speed 170 and flaps 5.
170 set. Flaps 5.
Okay, and heading select mode, and course 358 on your side, 358 on my side as well, and heading 310.
Flaps 5 down.
Checked. And again, VOR mode armed and heading 318. Okay, flaps 10.
Flaps 10. Flaps 10 green light.
And heading 328. .5 miles. And 338. And warlock mode green. So we intercept the VOR and heading 358, and we're almost 9 miles from. We'll have to start to descend. So gear down, flaps 15.
Gear down, flaps 15.
Okay, and we start to descend to 1,900, the minimum altitude. We'll use a vertical speed of 900 initially. And the VREF speed is 137 plus 5, 142. So speed 142. Is set.
Check.
Seven miles from the runway. And from the VOR. Nothing yet. And so flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
And landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches. Continuous. Speed brake. Arm. Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Flaps.
30 green light.
Check. Cabin secured. Before landing checklist completed.
Cabin crew seats for good landing. And we're at 1,900 minimum altitude. And we continue if we'll see the runway. If we don't see the airport right above, then we're right above. We go around. If we see it, we still have 1,900 feet to cover to land on it. So 2.4 miles. The visibility is around 3 kilometers, so we'll be seeing the runway when we're 2 miles. Around 2 miles from the VOR. So I can see the coast. So autopilot is off. And we continue. 1.5 miles. And I can see the runway right ahead of us. So we turn to the left. Descend. Flight director is off. Auto throttle disengaged. And we turn back to the right.
Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle.
Continue.
Bank angle.
Runway heading is 091. Okay, 2 miles from the VOR, from the runway side. And the runway is over there. And speed brake.
Think rate. Think. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Decision.
Pull up.
Go around, so
Pull up.
apply through.
Think rate.
Full thrust. Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
So we have positive rate, gear up.
Gear up.
Okay, flight director back on, and we turn to heading 358.
358 set.
And altitude 6,000.
6,000 set.
And level change.
Level change on.
Thank you. Okay, we're clear of obstacles, so auto tilt will back on. Speed 190. And autopilot on. So level change, heading select. And we have to intercept the VOR, so 338 for intercept, and flaps up, speed
Flaps up.
220,
Check.
set, and after takeoff procedure. And after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleed. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps up. No lights. Altimeter 1013.
1013.
Checked. After takeoff checklist completed.
Alright, so we'll turn around and try to do it again. If not, then we'll divert to alternative airport. That is usually what happens at Samos. Visibility can be often below minimums, so those that go on holiday need to be aware of that. They can not always be landing on the airport they intended to.